All right, good morning. Happy Friday. We have dumbbell abs. So when I initially programmed this workout, I was going to have us use a toilet paper roll, but I was like, yeah, we are far too strong for just a toilet paper roll. So dumbbells, somewhere in the ballpark, 3 to 5 pounds, whatever you got will work. So to start, let's do some jumping jacks. That's your first set of your warm-up. So you're gonna do 30 seconds right here. Your modified is always gonna be your side tap and reach. I wanna make sure you have that full length in your arm, not just the reach. From there, we're going to go into, this is called a Spider-Man stretch. So you're gonna come down right here and you're gonna sink into those hip flexors and then you're gonna move through plank and back. This one is a little hippie, right? We're gonna work those hip flexors and you will feel that. Now I know not all of us can get down and sink into that stretch due to tight hips, lower back, whatever it may be. So you can also take it up a little higher right here and work through it like that. So that is your Spider-Man stretch. Move number 3, mountain climbers. Whatever pace you want to take that at, slow or fast, you are right there. And then you're gonna flip it over bicycle crunches just to get our core and our obliques activated. So for those, I want to make sure your eyes are on the ceiling, chin is away from chest. We are guiding up with that invisible string. And then a really big twist in the torso. We're going to take this one nice and slow because I want to make sure you're really getting that twist. All right, so 30 seconds in each of those, and then we'll get started with our almost 21-minute core workout today. It's a long one. Get ready for jumping jacks in 3, 2, and 1, begin. Loosen up the shoulders, loosen up our hips. We'll hopefully get those a little warmer before we Spider-Man stretch it. Good. Nice job. You're halfway right here. A lot of the time with those core moves, hip flexors are gonna kick in. So again, and I'll talk about this later, but it makes it more important to hug our belly button and hug that core into our spine. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Set that right foot forward. Sink down into that deep lunge, driving your hip flexor towards the floor. Now you can just switch through this as it feels right. You don't have to stick with me on this one unless you want to. And remember, your modified is right here. Pushing forward through that hip flexor. We're gonna stay in this one just a little longer. About 45 seconds. Again, drive that hip flexor towards the floor or forward. Good. Mountain climbers are on deck. We're going to take this for about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those hands under the shoulders. Mountain climbers, 30 seconds. Good. Trying to get that knee up to that elbow. Good crunch. Halfway. Good. Bicycles are on deck in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over, bicycle crunches. Lay it on back. Eyes on the ceiling, chin away from chest, raise those shoulder blades up. If this hurts your neck, take your thumbs under your tailbone. Lay the upper half down, pedal those legs out. Good. You're almost there. Keep moving, keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest, rock it up. Now we have an 18-minute EMOM ahead of us. We're gonna stay on the mat for the majority, if not all of it. I do believe all of it. But then after you get through one round of that 18-minute, or of that 6-minute, that first round, we're gonna do a 30-second plank to sort of just reset, give those hips a little break, and then get ready for round 2. So you're about 20 and a half minutes with this one here. So your first move, we're gonna work for about 45 to 50 seconds, depending on how those hips feel. So I want you to take your heels down, toes raised. We're gonna do a Russian twist to an overhead press. So the further back you lean, the harder that's going to be. I want your back flat, so you should almost feel like you have a little curve in your lumbar spine. Chest up, eyes up. You're going to twist it, center, press, back. Twist, center, dumbbell is needed. From there, you're gonna go into high boat, low boat. You're just gonna hold that dumbbell or weighted object in your front rack position. So if you remember from earlier this week, front rack is right at your collarbones. All right, elbows are just gonna be pointed down towards your sides. High boat, low boat. This is gonna be your most intense version right here. If that is too much, drop the dumbbell. You can plant those fingertips on your mat, or you can take your forearms down and bring the knees in and tap the toes down. From there, you are going to set your dumbbell down in front of you. We're going to take those legs up. You're going to tap it, separate. So right, left, apart. Right, center, left, center, out. Okay? That's where our hip flexors are going to kick in a little bit. So it's super important that we're actively hugging in our core so they're not getting all of the work. All right? If you want to up the ante, try to keep those hands raised. So again, right, center. Don't forget to bring those knees in. Left, center, out. Okay? From there, dead bugs, you'll grab your dumbbell again. Limbs in the air. You're going to lower. We're not going to pass the dumbbell. I don't want anybody to end this with a broken nose. So you're just going to use that to make it a little more challenging on your lats. And I want to make sure that that is done slowly, modified. You can alternate your legs. So if you feel your lower back pulling up, try to alternate those legs. You can always bend your knees, tap your toes, and then go back up from there. Now, get ready. We got some fancy moves today. We have a little pass through. So you're gonna take your dumbbell and we're gonna just pass it. So it's almost like you're doing a bicycle crunch. If that is too much, you're gonna clap it one leg at a time. Okay, so you're either passing or you're clapping. And then last move, number 6. You're gonna raise those shoulder blades off the mat and you're gonna just pass that dumbbell around your legs. A little mini leg lift there. We'll switch directions about halfway. Okay, that is move number 6. And then we're gonna reset with that 30-second plank. Now that's a lot that I just word vomited at you. By move or by round 3, we'll have it on lock. It'll be good. So first move, Russian twist overhead press. Again, we'll take this 45, 50 seconds depending on the move, okay? Get ready, grab that dumbbell. Again, you're here for 20.5 minutes. We can do it. Get ready. 3, 2, heels down, toes up. 1, begin. You are going to twist, center, press, back. Twist, center, press, and back. Now the further back you lean, the harder that is going to be. If you want to make it even harder, keep those heels in the air. Just be mindful that that does put a little more pressure on your lower back. Good. Nice job. Actively pulling that belly button in towards the spine the whole time. From here we have high boat, low boat. Keep moving. You've got about 15 seconds. Good. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. High boat, low boat. You're holding that weighted object in your front rack position. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Low boat, high boat. I want this done slowly because the slower you do it, the more you're going to be able to concentrate on hugging those abs in. We're going to take this one for 45 seconds. Good. Eyes on chest up. Slow. Especially as you bring those knees back towards your chest. That is where I want you to hug your belly button in. Don't forget you always can drop that dumbbell, taking your fingertips, or come to the forearms. Tap and bring back up, right? Any of this is so fair game. So if you are getting any lower back pain at all, I want you to take it to right here. Good, you're taking it for 5, 4, good, 3, 2, 1. Rest, good. On those ones that tend to be a little hippier, we're gonna take that for 45 seconds instead of 50. We have our leg tap, so go ahead and take that weight, set it out front. You're going right center, left center, up in 3, 2, and 1. So we're to the right, center, left, center, separate, back, right, center, left, center, separate, good, right, left, awesome. To the side here, keep going, right, left, separate. So we have a little bit just like your boat pose. Good, again, take it to the forearms, right, left, separate if you're getting pain in that back at all. Right, lift, separate, you've got less than 10 seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, lay back, dead bugs. Good. We will stay here for 50 seconds because it's a little less hippie. Good. Take those limbs up, dumbbell in the hands overhead. 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now if you want to add a little extra, you may raise those shoulder blades. Good. Most important part of the dead bug is that your lower back stays glued to the mat. If it starts to peel up, bend those legs. If that does not work, alternate legs. Good, again, you're staying here for 50 seconds, which means you are halfway right here. Good. Using your breath, inhaling down, nice and slow. Exhaling up, nice and slow. 3, 2, 1. Rest, rock it up. We have those leg pass-throughs. So again, you're here, sort of pedaling your legs in the air. Modified, you may clap it. Further modified, we're going to just raise and lower those legs like that, all right? You've got 3, 2, and 1, begin. So this is going to be hip flexors, as well as obliques, getting those legs into the air, alternating sides, as well as your rectus abdominis, your six-pack abs, because we are holding that boat pose. Again, if it feels pain in the lower back, take it down, cycle those feet out. And you are still going to feel that in your core. There's modifications for everything. Once we get into these funky moves, right, it's super important that we listen to our body because not all of these moves are going to agree with us. 3, 2, 1, rest, lay on back. Now we have these little pass-arounds. If that is not happening, thumbs under tailbone, kick the ceiling. All right, again, listen to your body. There's modifications for it all. 3, 2, 1, begin. Good, I will tell you when it's about halfway, trying to keep our shoulder blades up that whole time. Little mini leg lifts here, little rocks with it. Good, keep moving. 4, 3, 2, 1, halfway. Good. Eyes on the ceiling, chin away from chest. That is super important when avoiding neck pain. Keep going, you've got 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock it up. 30-second plank. Nice job. This is a lot. I told you. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Plank. 30 seconds. You're modified. Knees down, tops with the legs down. I want you to hold for that 30 seconds. Modified is totally fine. I just want you to work it. Every time we exhale, hugging our abs in even tighter. We've got 10 more seconds. Good. All right, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, flip it over. 2 more rounds. Russian twist to overhead press. So remember, your full version is right here. You can always drop the weight to 1 and 3, 2, 1. Begin. So your twist, center, press, center. Twist, back, press, and down. Flat back. Now the more upright you sit, less pressure on the back, a little less intense on the abs. Remember, listen to the bod. is on deck. Giving me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember your full high boat, low boat, your front rack position, you're down and you're up. Lower back pain, you can take it to the fingertips, or you can take it here where we're tapping the toes, back, toes, and back. 3, 2, 1, begin. You're taking this for 45 seconds. Good. Again, if you're sitting in this balance, it is super important that you are actively pulling that belly button in any of the variations, really. Because hip flexors are going to kick in and they're going to overpower. So super important we're keeping our chest lifted, our eyes are on the sky. Good, 15 seconds is all you got left. You're killing it. Nice, nice, nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have our leg taps next, so you'll set that dumbbell down. Again, we'll start with our most modified. You can take it here, there, separate. You can take it with fingertips, here, there, separate, or we can balance it. Going in 3, 2, get ready, 1, begin. So your side, center, separate, back, side, center, separate, back. Can take it to the fingertips. Can take it to the forearms. Good. So I want you to pick where you feel it in the core most, the back, not at all, and the hip flexors, the least. If this feels hard, it should feel hard. This is going to be one of your hardest, most intense core moves in this workout right here. Giving me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, center. Good, dead bugs. Lay on back, grab that weight, you're going in 10 seconds. Dumbbell overhead, again, that weight is going to work the lats a little more. Limbs overhead, 3, 2, 1, begin, inhale down. Good, exhale up. You're modified, you can bend those knees. Further modified, alternate legs. And remember, you can always ditch the weight. Good. Feeling that stretch of the core as you lower your limbs. And then the power it takes in those abs to get them back to center. Awesome job. And if you are a unicorn and want to make this more challenging, don't forget you can always raise your shoulder blades. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock it up. Awesome. Awesome job. We have those leg pass-throughs next. So remember, you are here, or you may clap, or you may take it to the forearms. Pedal those legs out. 3, 2, and 1. Begin. I'm going to do a couple of every variation for you here, so you can see what we're working with. Good. So again, abs most, hip flexors least, lower back, not at all. That is where you want to feel it, / not feel it. Good. 15 seconds left. Good. Remember, your hip flexors technically are part of your core, right? It's everything minus our extremities. 3, 2, 1. Lay back. Pass around. So legs are going to come into the air. Remember, you're modified. Thumbs are under the tailbone. We're kicking the ceiling for those hip raises. For 3, 2, 1. I'll take one more halfway. And you can switch directions if we're doing those pass arounds. Good, keep moving. Eyes up, double check that your chin is away from your chest. 3, 2, 1, halfway. Don't drop that dumbbell. I was having fearful thoughts about that earlier. What if I dropped my dumbbell on my nose? through my head. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock it up. You're going into that 30-second plank to reset before our final round. 3, 2, 1. Plank it 30 seconds. Now this plank should make your core scream much more than your last plank did, right? Because you got six minutes of work longer under your belt. Good, halfway. Exhale, and we hug our abs in. Good, breathe, breathe, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest, awesome job. We are gonna stretch our core and our hip flexors when we're done. Rest easy. We have our Russian twist to overhead press. Final round, 1 and 4. 3, 2, 1. Begin your twist. Center, press, back. Twist, center, press, back. Good, nice, slow, and intentional with these guys. Good. Again, any lower back pain whatsoever you do not want, so sit up a little straighter. Good. You're taking this one for that full 50 seconds. And if you want to up that ante, raise those heels. Make sure though that your back is nice and flat when you do that. Good, breathe through it. Super easy to hold your breath and moves like this. Don't do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good, 45 seconds of high boat, low boat. Get ready, front racket, or remember, fingertips or forearms. I'll do a couple of each variation. Ready, set, begin. Most intense right here. Super important, we're hugging those abs in. Good, middle of the road, plant those fingertips. Good. Least likely for back pain, right here. Nice job. And all these moves, modification or otherwise, you should still really feel that in your abs. 15 more seconds. Good. Nice, nice, nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Good. 15-second rest. We have our leg taps next. Set that dumbbell on the ground. We're side, center, separate back. Good. All right. Plant those fingertips. We'll start there. 3, 2, 1. Your side, back, separate. Modified forearm, side, back, separate. Good. Nice job. Oftentimes when we get tired too, we start to let our form slip. So if you start to feel that happening, take the modification. Our back might start to pull a little bit. So again, forearms, always a good place to head. Awesome. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab that dumbbell, lay on back, dead bugs. Awesome, awesome, awesome job. All right. Dumbbell overhead. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow motion to inhale down. Exhale up. Again, if you so choose, raise those shoulder blades. Eyes on the sky. Good. Modified. Bend those knees a little bit. Good. Further modified. Alternate those legs. Not only is this going to be easiest on your lower back, but it is also going to be easiest on your hip flexors, which we're toasting today, right? We're getting those hip flexors. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rock it up like pass-throughs. Good. Remember, you have the dumbbell, you have the claps, We have the forearm pedals. Ready, set, begin. Maybe work your way nicely through all three. That is what I'm gonna do. Good. Nice job. And remember, actively pull your core in. You're killing it. Taking this one for 45 seconds, which means you got less than 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay back, grab your weight. We have those pass arounds. Lay on back, and then our 30-second plank. And then we stretch, legs up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's how you win halfway. Eyes on the ceiling. And remember, you're modified of those lower ab hip raises. So thumbs under tailbone, kicking the feet up. Good, you can bend your legs a little bit if need be. Good. 3, 2, 1, switch directions. Abs pull to the floor. Good, keep going. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Flip it over. 30-second plank. We end here in child's pose. 3, 2, 1. Plank it. Good, just 30 seconds. Making sure we're squeezing our glutes helps to keep our post chain on one straight line. Every time we exhale, we tighten our abs like we're wearing a corset. 10 seconds. Good, keep breathing. And again, we end here in child's pose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Knees apart, heels together, lay it out, take a breath. Awesome job. Again, today was your most advanced of the core workout, so awesome job. There's things we need to work on, that's perfect. It gives us more reason to be here in the morning. Good. All moves, though, that we may not have been able to do when we started all of this, so that's also super cool to see. But now I just want you to shift forward. We're going to find up dog, so stretch those abs out, drive your hips towards the floor. Now if you have a tighter lower back, you can also bend those elbows a little bit, find lotus. So if that's a little more comfortable, just find out what works on the back, on the hips, and on the abs. Good. We are going to find pigeon stretch. So I want you to just take your right knee in towards your right wrist, and you're going to lay your left leg long. Good. And you can either stay up here on those full arms or take it down to the forearms. You can lay your head on your hands, stack your fists, wherever you are comfortable. Good, stretching into that hip. So it's the left hip flexor and the right, sort of the right glute. You should be feeling that in right now. Good. Can hang here all day. Go ahead and switch through though. So you're gonna take your left knee in to your left wrist, leaving your right leg long. Again, full arm, forearm, head on hands, wherever you're comfortable is good. Nice, nice, nice job. We are going to end this in butterfly, so go ahead and just take a seat. Soles of your feet together, further stretching into those hip flexors. Now you can either let gravity do its thing and let it just pull your head towards your feet, or go ahead and grab your ankles or the top of your laces and then drive yourself down towards your legs. You can also use your elbows to press down on your legs, opening up your hips a little more. Good. Nice, nice, nice job. All right, guys, you're done. Spectacular job today. That was tough. I'm feeling that. I will see you Monday. Have an awesome weekend. Thank you, thank you.